Okay. Righty-yo. Let me move some wires around here. Right. Now, obviously, I am aware that Mr. Virtual Farmer is streaming at the moment. However, I did want to wait until Mr. DJ Goham had finished his own stream before starting my own. But yeah, absolutely. If you so choose, you may tune into Mr. Virtual Farmer, who is currently streaming at the moment. I'm not sure if he's on YouTube or Twitch. I'm not sure. I think he's on YouTube right now. But anyways, I wanted to do a little bit of work myself on my own farm here on Ricciville. And I do have a few new mods that I want to take a look at. So I've got a few little bits and pieces here that I want to take a look at. So I have been playing offline for I don't know, an hour or so, just doing a little bits and pieces. We are continuing to fertilize, lime, weeding, that type of thing. We're doing a bit of harvesting as well. So we have quite a few jobs to to keep us busy. So Mr. DJ Goham did a very nice stream today. Hope you all enjoyed it. Where are we going? We're going to field 2. We need to do some weeding up there. So yeah, we do have some new mods and we will be taking a look at them. For example, we have the custom modding version of the John Deere 9RX. So we have that to look at. There was yet another version of the JCB Fast Track that came out today. Another modded version. I'm going to be taking a look at that and comparing it to what I personally have. We have a new truck to look at. We're going to take a look at the Kenworth here, the Kenworth K100. We're going to take a look at that. What else do we have? Oh, bugger. What else do we have? We'll go through the list and we'll find what new stuff we have. I can't think of them offhand. Do we have anything in traders? No. No. Sugarcane cultivators, maybe? Nope. Subsoilers. Powerhouse. Okay, let's go get rid of these weeds here. We are growing hemp on this field here. Hemp is a very slow growing crop, so it's going to take quite a while for the field to mature. Now, let us empty this chap over here. We're almost done harvesting this field. Let us empty this silage. And then we shall go and get some straw next. That should put us in a very good position. So yeah, we do have some mods. We've got 9RX, we've got the Kenworth, we've got the JCB 8000. Some rather interesting mods to take a look at. There we go. Great demand at Donald's Energy. Interesting. I wonder what the great demand is. Please don't be wood chips. I haven't seen Julian streaming in the last few days. I hope he's okay. Wondering what's going on with him. He's normally very reliable and regular streamer. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a number of days now. Hope he doesn't have the old coronavirus. Virtual Farmer is live. There we go. 8 p.m. Yeah, he's rocking and rolling there. He is live now. Want to go check out Mr. Virtual Farmer? By all means, be my guest. But I do have some work to do here on my own farm that I want to take care of. Oh, holy buckets. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. What else can we do? I think I might fill this tanker here as well. Let me get this. Yeah, grab this. Let's fill this up. We have a full tanker now. Let us do a little bit of manure work here, or silage work. Just pick this up. Just grab this. Nathan Lee, how are you, sir? How are things? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, just doing a few odd jobs here around the old farm. As I was saying, we do have a few mods that I want to take a look at. Am I stuck here? Maybe not. Holy buckets. Oh, that's not good. Let's grab this stuff here. Come on, dude. Not too bad, no, sir. Not too bad. Just decided to put in a couple of hours into Farming Simulator here. Not sure how long I'm going to stay on. We'll go until we don't go, I suppose. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Oh. So that's everything, all the farm work done here. So we're slowly but surely building up our supply of silage and TMR. We're doing quite well. We're stockpiling everything. I think it's very nice. It's very nice, DC. I've used it a few times. I'll probably use it again. I used it to plant all of my fields here. So all these fields here were planted using the Borgwalt DLC. Very large pieces of equipment, very efficient. You do need a lot of space, but if you have large fields, and from an efficiency standpoint, it is much better equipment. You can get a lot more done and a lot faster. So there we go. Let's just move this out of the way here. There we go. What else do I need to do? Oh, I do need to do something. Ah, yes. I have TMR that I need to empty out of this machine here. There's 90,000 liters in this now, I believe. Actually, that's going to take there. That should be fine. Okay, let's move on to the next job. Well, my favorite piece of equipment from the DLC would certainly be the large 100-foot seeder, the 30.5 meter seeder. I actually prefer it a lot more than the smaller one because it's easier to to maneuver and manage. There's something about that smaller 23 meter air seeder that I don't like. It has some kind of weird articulation. It's very hard to hook up to, to reverse backwards and try and hook up to it. I just find the larger piece of equipment much easier to handle. So we're doing hemp here. Hemp is a very profitable crop, but it takes a long time to grow. And the yield on the crop is absolutely astronomical. This is a massive yield. That's why when it comes to doing hemp, I prefer to do smaller fields. You know, anything large, just, oh my god, it's just too much work to do it. Oh, holy buckets. What shall we do next? Let's go and get some juice for this machine here. Let's, 1, 2, 3. That should be enough. Let's do that. So I did download a brand new truck that I want to take a look at. I want to see what it's like. So this is a modded version of the Hardy Rubicon. Essentially what the difference is, the working speed has been increased from 15 mph to 18 mph, and also the capacity of the machine has been doubled from 9 to 18,000. So you'll see that soon enough. What is your favorite piece of equipment from the Borgalt? Do you have any particular favorite? Um, you know, I kind of like the weeder. You know, the large weeder that we got, but I don't know, it's really slow, 7 mph. You know, I prefer to use the Rubicon here, even though it's hugely expensive. You know, if I had a choice, I would rather pay the $500,000 for the Rubicon. I think I could put one more in there. There we go. So let's just top up our fuel here. And yeah, we'll just put this to the side. And we should probably, are we finished? We are, we're finished, okay. So yeah, this field is now done. Good stuff. The 8-meter cedar, I used it to plant the hemp. You know, I mean, there's nothing, you know, there's nothing hugely different about it. Where is it? Now, is this one here? You know, I did use it. You know, but there are other machines. You know, I mean, the price is astronomical. So that's what is it? 8-meter. Okay. I mean, I could probably, you know, if I had a choice, I'd use the horse Pronto. So that's 9-meter, and it's a lot less money. Uh, so yeah, I would use the horse Pronto if I had the choice, definitely. And I've got a modded version here as well. I still have to test this out a little bit more. Okay, we can fold that now. Actually, yeah, we're going to, hold on a second. Let me get my bearing here. So I've got two separate crops in this field. I made a mistake when I was planting. So as you can see, one is wheat and one is soybeans. So what I did was I plowed this section here to, to separate the two crop types. So, that should be fine. I think I'll probably empty this out. And I think we're going to do actually, you know what? That's actually reminded me I should put on a straw swath in this thing. Yeah, there we go. I need to do that. Let's check and see if there are any other crops in this field. Or, sorry, in this field. In this silo. Just check this. No. Let's check this out here. Stuff, there we go. Now, I did see some guys showing a little bit of a trick using the Follow Me mod. I want to check that out and see how that's going to work. Because we have to wait for the crops to grow here. We could do something else. We have a corn dryer here. I think we could probably empty this corn dryer out now. So yeah, we have a lot of dry corn here. Look at this. It's a new icon, dry corn. It's not the fastest loading thing. So it shows you the output here. And There's still another 112,000 litres to be processed. So this corn dryer should give us a better, a better price for corn. I could probably show you that. So I think it's probably going to be at the very, very bottom here. I'll have to find actually where I could sell dry corn at. There we go. So we can sell at Angelo's PZ area. We can sell at Johnny's pork grain, which is the highest price at the moment. Rosie's rail is not very good, so right at the moment, Johnny's pork grain is the best price for dried corn. So I think what I'm going to do is, I wonder if the texture cutter is different. I mean, it could be. I'll just compare the cutter and see if there's any difference. It does kind of look different actually. It looks like a lighter cutter than the standard corn. Okay, so let's go empty this into our main silo. There is a wheat dryer in testing at the moment, which I think could be quite interesting to use and utilize. Houston, we have a problem. This silo will not accept. Oh dear, that is a problem. Oh lordy, what are we going to do there now? How the hell am I going to transfer this stuff? Let's see if there's somewhere else I can drop it off. That's not good. Didn't expect that. I would have thought my silos that I have, pre-installed would be able to accommodate this crop. Let's see what goes on here. I don't know, can I transport it via the train? Dear, I won't accept that either. Oh, that is not good, my friends. That is not good. What are we going to do? Well, I think the only option we have is to, we'll have to sell it directly. I can't see any other way of doing this. So I guess we're going to have to go to Johnny's pork grain and sell it directly. I don't think I've sold here manually before. So hopefully there is a drop-off point. I don't know if there is. I don't know if there is a point to unload into this place here. This should be interesting. Oh dear, I don't see any place to sell. No, my friends, there is not. Holy buckets, what are we going to do? Yeah, there is no direct sale point here. That is not good, my friends, not good. Holy buckets. What shall we do? Well, we can't sell there. So I guess we're going to have to sell someplace else. Where else can we sell? We can sell at Angelo's Pizzeria. Where is Angelo's Pizzeria? So we can sell there. We can go there. There is a drop-off point there, thank God. And actually, we can't sell at Rosie's Rail either because we've no way of getting the crop into the train. Because, well, there's no way to accept it. Yeah, so it should be down here. So yeah, this seems to be our only option for dry corn. And I would like to sell this manually. There we go. Thank God that is showing up. So let's see how much we get for this. So this is showing at 1,591. So I got 127,000 for that. That's not too bad, actually. Uh, 71,000 for that. That's not too shabby. Yeah, I think we're going to have to sell this because I do need some money. So let's go get more of it. Stuff. 362,000 liters left. Let us does unload this here. So another 78,000 liters of TMR to store away. Go. So we may do a little bit of a road train here, and so I do want to get this corn shifted as quickly as possible. So let's put all our eggs in one basket. So 290,000 liters left. Okay, that's 125,000. Let's get this guy into position. Let's just take a look around here, see if there's anything going on. I'll come back to that in a second. Let us check that out there. Excuse me. Alright, we'll just finish this off here. There we go. bring the two of these together. I think I must have traffic off. So the guy behind me is following me, as you can see. Sure, this guy is following me here. Okay, that's alright. Hey, B&K Farms, how are you, sir? How are things? So we're just in the process of selling our new crop type, our new dried corn. Obviously, this is only available on PC. So, once you dry the corn, you get a better price than you would for normal corn prices. Oh, holy buckets! Look at that guy. He nearly went crazy there. $27,000, 71,000. Not too shabby. $27,000. Okay. Anyways, how are you, B&K? How are things? Right, let's get this show on the road. So we move more of this dried corn. So he's still following me. He's... Come on, dude, hurry up. Come on. Hurry up. Jeez. Right, let's go. So hopefully this corn dryer is a worthwhile investment, because it cost $325,000 to put this thing down. Money is pretty good. There isn't a massive difference between the two. So you can see the prices here of the dried corn. I'm selling at Angel's PZ area, which is 1,591. The highest is 1,624. And if you go back to your standard crop types, you have like for Angela's PZ area, it's 952. So it's about $600 that you're extra per 1,000 liters you're making to dry the corn. So that's what I have left there. I think if something like this only makes sense, what I would probably do is I would store the corn in this dryer here, and then wait for a really, really good price. Let's go. Buckets. Yeah, I think there should be. I'm pretty sure I've seen a popcorn mod. That might actually be on the list somewhere. Popcorn. Let's see. There is. You see that? There is popcorn. You see that? Yeah, there's popcorn on the list. Obviously, you need a factory for it. I don't have a popcorn factory installed. So how much is left in this thing? 30,000 liters. That shouldn't take too long. But yeah, it looks like, I mean, I would have to see what the highest price would be, if I had a great demand or whatever the highest price I get for corn. From what I'm seeing, it's between $600 and $700 higher price for dried corn compared to, standard corn. So if you have 100,000 liters, that's between, $60,000 and $70,000 extra you're getting, which isn't too bad. But of course you have to factor in the cost of the machine, which is 325,000. So it would take a while for you to make your money back. To pay off the cost of the corn dryer. OTD, how are you, sir? How are things? And Mr. Kaz, how are you, sir? How are things? Good to see you, my friends. So, as I said, we're just selling some dried corn here. He lost the trail. So, I love Follow Me. It's a great mod, but you do have to be careful with it. If you get too far ahead of the guy behind you, you know, he can lose the trail. We do have some new mods that I downloaded. We have, believe it or not, we have yet another JCB mod. Yes, my friends, another JCB. A JCB Fast Track 8000. Another modded version came out. So we're going to take a look at that one. We're just getting rid of the dried corn here, and then we're going to move on to something else. I have a new Kenworth truck that I want to take a look at. Looked rather interesting. I have installed the updated version of 4D Modding's 3500 Sturdy Tanker. But I don't have the, you know, the new hose system. I don't have that mod installed, but we can take a look at the actual model itself, I suppose. DNH, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, an updated version of the 4D modding mod came out. So this one. He's added support for the the new hose manure system. So that's been added to it. Very nice looking mod. Oh, excuse me. Very nice looking mod. Lots and lots of options with this thing. What are we doing? Okay. Can you tell us, Kaz, what you're working on, or is it, you know, hush hush, top secret stuff, or? Start overloading. It's not too shabby. Now, there we go. We have a nice little chunk of money now. Enough to get us by. Save the game there. Okay, so let's take a look at the new mod, shall we? I do want to start out with the JCB. Oh, I have a Zetter as well. I want to take a look at that one. Yeah, that's the other one that I downloaded today. But unfortunately, with some of these Zetter mods, you can see here that the engine section, it hasn't been, you know, it's not translucent. This looks very, very FS. Ooh, I would even say it could be FS15. Some of this. Rim cutters. You have configurations. You have standard, front hydraulic. So that's kind of your only options there. Weights. So 900 kilogram weight. Engine setup. So it goes from 147 horsepower to 163. Wheel setup, so standard wheel weights. Twin wheels. Row crop tires. Twin narrows. And then back to standard. So a configuration option actually changes when you add the front hydraulic there. Yeah, the front weight option disappears. See that? So yeah, it disappears once you add the front PTO here. I mean there are options. I've seen this mod before. I'm pretty sure I have. Now it does have some kind of nice features. See the door that opens? When you enter, it opens as well. But you can already see, the front end here, ugh, you know, even the lights aren't to FS 19 standards. A lot of this looks like FS 15. Some of it is up to standard and some of it isn't. You do have some options. I believe there's IC control in this. There is IC. Let me show you that. So we have IC options here. You can open and close the door here. You can open the engine hood. That's nice. Door here. We have a side window. I assume the back here as well you can open. Maybe the body seat. Side window here. Is there anything else here that I've missed? Oh, we have the thing on top here. Maybe anything else? So let's go outside. Yeah. So, I mean, he has modeled, you can see here, right? He has modeled the interior, the engine. So you see that? But he hasn't updated the modeling on this. And that is pretty low resolution right there. You see that Zeta crystal? That's very, very low resolution. So I think he should probably, I don't know, the modder who made this, take off the entire bonnet here and redo it from scratch. That would be my advice to him. And model it from scratch. But yeah, it's not a bad mod. But it does need a little bit of extra work. I think everything pretty much works inside. You can see the guy inside there. All his feet move. The seat is articulated. I can show you here. So, the seat moves, the little pedal moves there, the little stick moves. Everything is, a lot of it is there. This, as I said, this would be actually a really good mod if the bonnet area was remodeled, because a lot of it is actually up to FS 19 standards and textures, but some of it isn't. So yeah, that's kind of a quick look. So let's just check out the basic functions here just to make sure everything is hunky-dory. Okay. So you have so that's right and that's left. Okay. Now I'm seeing something interesting here. From the back, now maybe it's just me. So you have right and left. Okay, so that's right and that's left. But when I go to the front here and I hit right, the left one moves and then that one moves. Now I could be getting my left and rights wrong. It's quite possible. 1, 2, 3. So you have all your basic light functions here. I mean, the lights are, very bright, which is good. You even have the see the lights up here on where the license plate would be. That's pretty good. I wonder if there's any other IC controls here. Sometimes there can be other icy little things. Anything else here that I've missed? Not that I can instantly see. Let's put everything back in. Nothing on top. Let's close the doors here. Oh, let's get the windows here. And the little latch as well, kind of closed. That was pretty good. So, not a bad mod. Not a bad mod. Fairly high quality. Everything appears to, the basic functions anyways appear to work. I haven't tested it with workers or anything like that. Not too shabby. I wonder if there's an engine fan in the back here. Let's see, can I see that? Sometimes there can be an engine fan in this area in here. I can't see anything just off the... If it's there, I certainly can't see it. I don't think there is. But yeah, that's the Zetter Crystal. We do have the JCB. We're gonna take a look at that next. That's the next one on my hit list. Not too bad. Not too bad. So I mean, there's been a few versions of that Zetter, the Zetter mods. I've seen several different versions. So the other one we have is the if I can find it. So this is the standard in-game JCB 8330. So you're pretty much getting, not much with this, standard wide tires. Nokian, Michelin, Trelleborg wide tires. So that's your basic in-game 8330. Okay. So then I have the modded version here. By the way, I do have custom moddings 9RX. Might take a look at that one as well, but we'll leave that for now. So this is the new version. So it's slightly more expensive. $3,000 more expensive. I don't think that's correct. Hold on a second. Ooh, okay. Give me a second. So this is the modded version that I have at the moment. Right, this is my main workhorse. In this particular mod, I can go from the base game version, which is 348 horsepower, up to 388. So it's a 40 horsepower increase, which isn't too crazy or mental. And then you have Trelleborg, Michelin, Mitas. So you can see the kind of the wheels there. Wheel weights, twin wheels. So that's kind of, what I would, have at the moment. But this version appears to be the new modded version. So this is 306 horsepower. Okay. Now the top speed has been increased from 43 mph to 55 mph. Well, I'll have to check out the Kenworth first. I can't say if I do or don't like it. I'll have to check it out first. So this is the new mod that came out today. Okay. So the speed has been increased from 43 mph to 55. Now there are some new color options here that have been added. Okay. So this would be like the in-game version. Okay. It's kind of a brighter yellow. This is a darker yellow. Some people maintain that, this particular color is what it should be. That giants have the color too bright. So what we're going to do is we're going to change it to the orange Alex. Okay. We're going to have a look at the options here. So we have Nokian, Michelin, Mitas, and Trelleborg. So Nokian, Michelin, Mitas, which are slightly wider, and Trelleborg. So we have standard. So that's a new one, standard. So it appears that the front wheels, these 600 710 wheels, are slightly wider at the front, but they don't change on the back. So you see that, pretty much the same. So now you have wide tires. You have even wider still, and then back to standard. So these are the big boys here, big boy tires. They're fairly beefy right there, like the size of those things. Okay. So no options on the Nokians. And the Michelins, we can go wide tires. So, wide tires. And it kind of increases the height of the tractor as well, as you can see. Then we have Mitas. Okay, so we have standards, wide tires. And I also noticed as well, you see that oh, that's interesting. So you see the fender here? See the fender's at the side here? As it extends out, you see that? That's pretty good. I like that. Do the front ones extend out? No. Yeah, so it's just the rear fenders extend out. That is pretty good, actually, I have to say. So let's just keep it like this with the Trelleborgs. I think they should just be as beefy. So you have engine options. You have the 8290, which is 306 horsepower. You have the 8290 high speed, which I assume juices it from 43 mph to 55 mph. At least that's what I think. You have the fast track 8330. Then you have the high speed version. And then you have the 8330 power version. So the horsepower goes from 348 to 412. Then you have the horsepower and high speed. So let's go balls to the wall here and just get the highest spec version. Okay. So these are, oh, you can see, well, you can instantly see the difference in the color. So you see that. So some people claim that the color of the JCB is too yellowish. So see this yellow here? There are purists, JCB purists, who believe that this color yellow that's chosen by Giants is too bright. They believe that this is more, an appropriate color. And it might also be kind of closer to the older JCBs. So we're going to take a look and see if there's any major differences in terms of let's see if there's any, differences in the model, if the model has done anything, substantial. So let's just take a look around here. Let's take a look at the back. Let's see if anything has been added. Not that I can instantly see. Could be wrong about that. No reverse lights. The engine sounds pretty much as identical to the base game version. Yeah, pretty much identical. Blinky blinkies. There we go. Blinky blinkies, so we can go there. Okay. There we go. And there we go. We have the lights. We have your standard lights, 1, 2, 3, and off. So that's all pretty much what you would expect. So, in terms of the actual model itself, I don't see anything. I wouldn't expect any major differences of any note. I think this is pretty much, identical to the base game version. We shall take a look inside just in case to see if we spot anything. So we can swap between the two of them here. Pretty much nothing in it, pretty much identical. I kind of expected that. But sometimes the modders, they do make little changes. But, yeah, I can't see any difference there. Pretty much identical. I don't believe there's any IC control in this. I could be wrong, there isn't. Yeah, so yeah. There you go, this is another JCB version there. Not a huge amount of options, it has, a small few wheel options. It has some color options, as you can see. If you wanted to change it to black, isn't there a black one as well? Yeah, if you wanted to change it to black, you could do that. Or, something like that. Whatever you want, really. You've only got, the three main kind of colors. So yeah, if you wanted a blackout edition, you could go with that. That type of thing. And that doesn't look too bad at all, I must say, That's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, there's a few little options. I should check out the speed actually. Let me check out the speed. It is 55. Let's just see how fast it actually goes. So flat out, you know, this is a pretty flat surface here. So she says 55, but she's reaching about 54, which isn't too bad. You know, if you want a fast tractor, this could be a very nice option for you. The handling is very good. You see that the way I went there? So I can go to top speed here, and you know, if she doesn't flip over at top speed, then you're cooking with grease. She handles it really, really well. Yeah, she handles it very well. It's kind of what I do. I turn sharply to try and see can I, flip the tractors. Yeah, if you wanted something, 55 mph, 412 horsepower. This is a really good candidate right here. I have nothing really negative to say about this mod, to be honest. It's a solid, it doesn't have a huge amount of options or anything, but it's solid. There's nothing wrong with it. Not too shabby, my friends. Not too shabby. That is okay by me, that one. But of course, I do have my one. I do have my modified version, which is this. So this is a modified version of the JCB. So this is a different version again. One of the reasons I like this one. You see the reverse lights there? That's I haven't seen it on any other mod except this one. This particular mod has fairly good options. You can change it to whatever the hell you want. Oh, green! Holy buckets! I don't know about that one. So you've a wider color palette. Let's put it that way. New Holland yellow, John Deere, JCB, Challenger. So you have a wider range of color options. Oh crap! Let me try that again. Same with the rim colors. You can change it to whatever the hell you want. Did it again. Holy buckets. So you do have wheel options as well. Nokian, Trelleborg, Michelin, Mitas. You have it. This particular model, you do have a twin wheel version, which is another big deal for me. I love the fact that there is a twin wheel version. And you have a version with wheel weights, but twin wheels is a big deal. So this particular model, you've got the 8290, 306. You've got the base game version, which is 348 horsepower, and then you have a diesel power version, which is 388. But one of the good things about this one is the logo here changes as well. So the modder has, changed this. So he's done a decent amount of work to this thing. There are all various different versions of these fast tracks, and they all have pluses and minuses. Features, you'll see some with the exhaust here. You'll see some with chrome grills and all sorts of things. I've yet to see an ultimate version of these JCB fast tracks, but for me personally. For me personally, this is the best one that suits my particular needs. So that's why I have this purchased, and it's it's staying on my farm. Right, what's next? Okay, so the trucks. Alrighty then. So we have the Kenworth here. So the Kenworth K100. This beast is 650 horsepower, 1,200 liter engine. I don't know if it has DEF. I doubt it. And it goes 82 mph compared to my truck, which I have at the moment, which is the Actros here. So this is 80 mph, 625 horsepower. It's only 400 liters and 60 def. So, but it's a massive price difference as well. You see that? 75,000 versus 187. Oh, hello. Oh, that looks nice. Look at that. Oh, look at those. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Look at those rims, my friend. Holy buckets. Oh, this. Oh, you can see inside as well. Look at that. Holy Toledo. She is one shiny looking beast. Look at this. Oh, you can see all the way inside. Nice lights. I like the rims. I mean, I'd probably change the rim colors. It's a bit, it's a bit too bright for my taste. You know, uh, I don't know, maybe do it a different color. Maybe something like that. That's a chrome color. That's a stainless. White metallic. What else is there? What else is here? Black chrome, candy chrome, black metallic, red, blue, green, yellow, midnight blue. Okay. X line. So I think that might be the closest. That looks pretty good, I think. What do you think of that one? Kind of matches the rest of the chrome, the wheels and the rest of it. Do you think? So let's check it up on top here with the options. So we have beacons, strobes. Oh, hello. Oh, oh, hello. Beacons, strobes. Oh, you can get two of them. Nice. So I can have all of them. Okay. Engine setup, max ace, 520, 675. Holy shite. 1,200 horsepower? Well, that's completely unrealistic. But if you wanted it, you know, you've got 155 miles per hour. That's completely unrealistic. At 1,200 horsepower. Holy buckets. So you've got 520 horsepower at 82 mph. I'd probably leave it at that, just to be a bit realistic. You could go up to 675 and 105 mph. I don't think you can go that fast, can you, in real life? So we have wheels set up. We have default chrome, Mayhem, Caterpillar. Oh, they are nice wheels. So let's see that. So let's take a look at the tires. So the tires actually change as well. You see that? Different tires. I like that one. So look, we're just gonna go for this one for now. Because we want to check out the the truck. So this is a very, very shiny beast. very high quality decals. There's definitely a lot of all of the materials here are all to FS19 standards. You've got all the shiny metallic stuff. The decals here are high quality. Very, very shiny. See all that there? All the chrome. The wheels. I No, I could be wrong about this. I'm wondering, are they 3D wheels? I could be wrong about that. Uh, they could be 3D wheels. I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a look at the back here. Very high quality decaling here. Even the see, look at the lights here. See the way the light. I'll show you this. So as I move, you can actually see the light. Yeah, the reflection change as I move around. See that? Isn't that good? Uh, so I'm not quite sure what's happening there. So there seems to be something going on in there, flickering. But you can see all the way through. I can't get in there, but yeah, you can definitely see inside. So yeah, there is something going on there. So you see that? It's kind of a shimmering effect. Not quite sure what's causing that. But yeah, this is a very, very, very high quality. How do you back tap in FS19? Can you explain that? I don't understand why back tap. Oh, nice smokestack there. Oh, there's a fan inside. Look at that. Oh, you see that? See the fan inside in the cab with the driver here? How cool is that? And a lot of the inside seems to be modelled as well. You see that? You can see all the way in. So there is some kind of flickering going on here with the... So you can see it on the sides. There's definitely some kind of... it could be, the lighting or something. There's definitely something flickering going on. I don't know how... Can you hear the engine there? Oh, very nice, very nice. Very, very shiny piece of kit. We have reverse lights. Excellent. So you see that? We have reverse lights. We'll turn on the blinkies. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that cool? So we have the lights on the top. I don't see any running lights on the side here. Could be just reflectors though. Let's check out the basic functions of this thing. So we do have your, your... It shows orange, but it's reflecting red. You see that? Although, to be fair, that is kind of a... Look at this here. So we have that one, and we have that one. And it's actually double-sided as well. You see that? There's one on the side here. You know, it's both-sided, these lights. Let's check out the other one as well. So yeah, could be a little bit of an issue here on the reflection on the ground. So that could be something the modder could check out. So, you know, the light here is, you know, it's orange. So there, you know, it is orange here, but it's reflecting on the ground as red. So maybe that's something the modder could, you know, address. You know, it's not a huge deal though, but so you can see that there is flickering going on there. You see it under the wheel arch here. You see that flickering? Let's check out the main lights here. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Very, very nice. So the side lights come on. See that? And the bulbs here and the bulbs at the bottom. So there's 3 stages. 1. Okay. 2. And then 3. Let me check this out again. So 1, 2, 3. All right, okay. So 1, 2, 3. And we have nothing on the back. There's no... Some trucks you'd see that there's lights, you know, on the cab here, the top of the cab. Some trucks will have lights at the top here. So let's go inside the cab and take a look around. We do have the fan there. We have all the interior here as well. So, just based on my initial observations, I don't see... I mean, the dials on the dashboard do move, as you can see. I don't... The seat here isn't articulated. None of the pedals move up and down. The little joystick thingy, whatever the hell they call it, doesn't move. So we'll have to see how it goes with the... So this is going to be fairly bloody fast, this thing, at 105 mph. I don't know if I don't think that's realistic, but you know, for the purposes of this, we'll just, you know, we'll go balls to the wall. Oh wow! See that turning radius in that? Oh, holy crap! That is a very, very tight, sharp turning radius. Look at that. Damn. This bloody thing. Look at that. Holy crap. It's pretty decent driving though, I have to say. It feels really tight turning. I don't think I can get this up to 105, honestly. Yeah, I don't think she can go to 105. So when you're on a surface like this, it's, you know, it's limiting your speed. You see that? Oh! Holy buckets! This. Oh Lord have mercy! The train the train tracks. Holy Toledo! Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't think she'll go up to 105. Let's see what happens here. She's about 75 or 76. She's not she's not really going beyond that. Let's try this on grass maybe. Let's see what it does here. So she is going faster here now. Again, you know, she's not reaching top speed. It's about as fast as I can get her here. Still bloody fast though, you know. Even if she doesn't reach 105, 88 is still nothing to be sniffed at. This thing is fast. She handles really well, really well. I'm surprised that, you know, when you have vehicles that add, you know, very high speeds, they'll flip out. This thing's, oh man, it's really, the handling is excellent on this thing. Really nice. Damn fine truck, my friends. A damn fine truck. Really nice looking thing. Yeah. She is not too shabby, my friends. Not too shabby at all. It's going to be easy to handle at high speed, no problem. As I said, I can't seem to get her up to 105 though. It does seem to be 88 is the max speed I can get this thing to go. And this is a flat, straight road here. You know, there's nothing. You know, there's nothing here to hinder it from getting to top speed. So 88 seems to be about the, you know, the max speed of this thing. But she's a damn nice piece of kit. Damn nice. Looks really nice. All the you know, the chrome and the shininess and everything. Even the, you know, the front, the lighting, smokestacks. You know, everything about it. So, you know, it's a quality mod. It really is. I'd like to see what she feels like going up a hill. Hey Hayden, how are you, sir? I'd like to see it fully loaded up with a container. I want to see how she goes up a hill. I've got, you know, this. I've got the perfect thing. I know what I'm going to do. I've got a tanker of milk over here that I want to sell. Let's go do that. This should be a very good litmus test for its ability to, you know, steep inclines, going up hills. So yeah, once again, 88 mph seems to be the top speed of this thing. Okay. So this is a 90,000 liters of milk. It's pretty heavy, this thing. I wonder how she reacts with the trailer. Could I flip it over here, I wonder? It's... Well, you know, you wouldn't be doing that in real life, but yeah, you have to be a bit... You know, you're going to have to be careful driving with trailers, obviously. So let's see how she manages to get up this hill. You know, the torque, the pulling power. Can she get up the hill at high speed is what I'm looking for. My friends, I think that is a pretty damn successful test right there. She is pulling this trailer no problem at high speed. This is yeah, this is awesome. She has a lot of pulling power in her. Not too shabby at all. Very, very nice. Oh, oh, I do see. No, this might not be to everyone's liking, but for me personally, I do see an issue. You know the braking force of trucks. So you can, I don't know, can you guys see that there? You see that flickering there? There's definitely some kind of texturing issue there that's going on right here. So, you know, I don't know what that is. But anyways, I got 260,000 for the milk. That's not too shabby. But the braking force on this tractor isn't great. Now, I know that's kind of more realistic to real world, you know, trucks. But I personally like a truck that has, you know, really. So when I stop, you know, it stops, you know, fairly quickly and fairly hard when I pull the brake. This one doesn't, you know, stop so easily and quickly as would say the Mercedes Actros that I have. So this is going down a steep hill. Oh crap! Oh lordy. Okay. Yeah. So it's still 88. So you know it doesn't stop in a dime. I know that you know in the real world trucks would be like that, but I like a truck that has you know fairly good you know braking power. But yeah, this is an excellent mod. Really is high quality, good amount of options, lots of you know juice in the tank. You can you know change the horsepower to whatever you like. If you want an unrealistic version, you've got 1200 horsepower to play with. If you want a realistic version, you can you know you can just go for the base version. You know you can go for 520 horsepower and 82 mph. That might be a good option for people. I mean, it's not going to reach 105 mph anyways, so you might as well just you could save yourself money and just go for the you know the base spec model. But yeah, this is a very nice, very solid mod, high quality, high poly count, good detailing, very nice to drive. Yeah, I recommend this one absolutely, 100%. Now I have noticed a little bit of another little issue here. Let me just show you that again. Well, actually, maybe it's not an issue. I'm looking at the, you know, the tractor icon at the top here. You know, that actually, that connects as it should, I think, yeah. Yeah, there you go. This is the, what's it called? The Kenworth K100. If you have the means, method, and opportunity, and if you're on PC, obviously this is not on console, uh, it passes my smell test. Yeah, definitely go check this one out if if you're into that type of thing. It's pretty awesome, actually. At least. Hey, big dog, how are you, sir? How are things? So, I think that's everything to look at. Yeah, I think it is. I mean, I do have the custom modding. Now, do you guys want to take a look at the custom modding thingy? The 9RX? Options. Okay, so we have 500 kilogram rear weight, 650 kilogram standard. Wheel brands, we have the 88s, the 80s, the 120s. Holy shnikey. Look at that bad boy right there. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Holy crap. 36-inch tracks, 30, 24, 18. So these are the big boys. Configuration US, EU. Okay. You know, I suppose we're in the US, so we might as well go for the US. 3-point hitch. We do, but it does remove the weights. You see that? So if you put on the 3-point hitch, it does remove the weights. Starfire 6000. So this would be the GPS system. Okay, so yes and no. We have the 100 years edition. So these are kind of decaling. So there's just a little decal that goes on the side here. We have a farm logo, so that would be the custom moddings logo. You can go yes or no. We have the beacon lights on top. We can, we have the machine number. So if you have multiple tractors, you can choose which number you want. Okay. How far does it go up, I wonder? So it goes up to 25. We have the engine set up. So you start at 420 horsepower. Then you got the 517, 572, 628, 670. So that's the highest horsepower, 670. 26 mph. We have a rain cap. So these are, the this thing here. So you have a short and long pipe, the rain caps. You see that? Probably go with that one maybe just for. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, as I said, once you have the 3-point hitch, it nullifies the back weight here. So you could probably leave that to standard, I suppose. So we could rent that. Let's have. Oh, sorry, Mouse. Where do you get the Kenworth? That is a good question. Give me a second here. Where did I find the bloody thing? I think it's from FS Filebase, FS19 Filebase. Let me see, can I find the damn thing? Yeah, I suppose forbiddenmods.de. You know what that is, don't you, Mouse? So it's on the third page. Kenworth K100. So yeah, go to forbiddenmods.de and it should be on the third page. Yeah, there you go. So if I've missed anybody, Big Dog, how are you, sir? Mouse, hello. Donkey, welcome everybody. Thank you for tuning in, sirs. So I guess we're gonna move our trucks here. So yeah, some pretty decent mods today, I have to say. Not too shabby at all. Not too shabby. Am I gonna? So, what I was talking about with one of the reasons I like this particular truck is its braking. As I say, its braking force is really excellent. So when I go full speed, okay, if I can drive properly, that is. Uh, so if I'm going full tilt buggy here on the speed, okay, you see how quickly it stops. It's super duper fast in the the braking force. It's one of the reasons I like this particular mod. But as I said, there are. Oh crap! Oh no! What have I done? Son of a. In the real world, the braking force of trucks wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be that quick, or is that powerful? Oh crap! There we go. Holy buckets! So not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Our money isn't too bad either. I've got a nice chunk of change for the milk. Now, what shall we do next? I mean, I don't think there's anything ready. Do we have any fields to do? No, nothing is ready. Right, let's just bring these trucks down here. So yeah, there's also a couple of fast tracks. But there's a couple of fast tracks in testing at the moment on the mod hub. I know there's a fast track 3000 that's in testing. Then you have the JCB Fast Track 150 from the Modern Classics DLC that's in testing. Certainly look forward to those. I look at the mods that come out each day. I think I pretty much downloaded every JCB that has come out and looked at them. And I picked the best ones that appeal to me. So I have like 4 different fast tracks, and they're all modded. I've got 3 of them on the farm. I've got a modded 4220. I've got a modded 8330. I've got a JCB 3230, which is a JCB Fast Track 3000. I've got a modded 8310 as well. So the grain dryer here. I've got 70,000. Holy buckets! I didn't realize I had sunflowers in this thing. Let me just unload this stuff. I'm gonna take this out. So yeah, this grain dryer holds 720,000 liters. Uh, I think it's going to be worth it. It costs 325,000 bucks to put this down. It's huge, so you're going to need a big area to put it down, and it's really high quality as well. You know, you wouldn't want to be running a. You're going to need a fairly decent PC because it's a high quality mod. But yeah, I think the grain dryer is going to be worth it, but it's going to take a while for you to to get your money back that you spent on the dryer. You know, I'd put it down as a long-term investment to set one of these up. And once you make enough money to to pay off your initial investment, you should be you should be able to get a really good price for corn, which the base game prices aren't great for corn. Oh, do I like older tractors, D&H? I do not, my friend. I do not. I'm a very modern farmer. I like equipment, uh, not necessarily because they're modern, but I like equipment that will improve my efficiency. And when I say efficiency, I don't mean cheating. You know, obviously, if I wanted to, I could get a 1 million liter trailer or a 100 meter header. But to me, that is cheating. That's not efficiency. So, but what I mean by efficiency, I like, you know, I like equipment that is more or less based on real world machines. For example, the Lexion 8900 has 18,000 liter capacity. So you want machines that are going to speed up your productivity, uh, allow you to earn, you know, turn around your fields quickly. Obviously, I would be using the Borgalt DLC because it's 30.5 meters, that type of thing. So yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit of spraying here right at the end just to finish this off. And I believe there is one. Is there another field to do? No, there isn't. Okay, let me see that. So that field 2 needs to be sprayed. Uh, Everything else here is hunky-dory. So yeah, just field 2. Uh, do, 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 do. So I'm growing hemp at the moment. Here. Okay, so this is hemp. Soybeans. I made a mistake here. I planted wheat by accident. So what I did was I plowed, a line between the two crops. So, the workers shouldn't get confused. So soybeans, wheat. Well, I'll pick up the straw probably off that. We have canola here, and that's what I own at the moment. I could probably buy some more fields now if I wanted to. How much money do I have left? What the hell? What the hell am I doing? I've gone way off course. Check that again. Okay. So yeah, well, I mean, we're making progress all the time. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I may like older equipment, but I like really, as you can see here, I like big fields, big map. I like, fields that are very worker friendly, have plenty of space around the borders. Um, you know, I like a certain level of automation so I can just set workers off. They don't get into any trouble. They do the fields perfectly, pretty much. Uh, I mean, I haven't really tried, small maps or English or Irish maps. Maybe I will, you know, in time. I mean, I'm gonna consider this map to be donezo once I own the entire map, and I'm still not quite. I'm not there yet. You know, I've been playing this map. I don't know, 6 months. Uh, you know, it suits this map suits my gameplay style very, very well. I certainly haven't been bored with it yet. I don't know what it's like for people watching it, but for me playing it, you know, I'm personally not bored with it. What money do I have left? 40. Oh my God, I've only got 42,000 left. Holy buckets! I have more than half. Well, there you go. Yeah, I've got more than I've got about I don't know, 60, 70, 60% maybe. I mean, these are all really large fields. But yeah, I own a fair old chunk of it now. Uh, I wonder what the soil composition of the fields that I just bought were. There's not really there. So yeah, I don't know when exactly when I'm going to move off. As I said, I'll consider it done once I own the map, but I'm a long ways off yet. I know people like to do different maps and they get bored quickly and stuff like that, but I'm personally not bored, so. I suppose we can save the game here. Yeah, let's take a closer look at this 9RX, and I suppose we could rent something here as well. How about we rent? How about we rent the old big boy here, the old 30.5 meter? We could do that, and we could take that for a spin and that for a spin. We could do a field with this. So now, obviously, it doesn't have 3D tracks, as you can see here. They're not 3D tracks. Hopefully, custom modding at some point, maybe he could, implement that. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a big difference between the Giants version and and this version. There is a fan on the back here, inside the engine, and that fan does actually work. It does spin, unlike Giants version. So yeah, there's a lot more options with the custom modding version. A lot more track options, wheel options. You see the engine that's spinning there? You see that? I don't know, can you see it there, guys? There you go, see that? That's the engine spinning there. I mean, that's kind of the way it should be, Giants, something like that. Nice little toolbox here as well, see that? And you can see it from the, you know, you can see it from this side as well, which is cool. This is a big boy toy, my friends, big boy toy. This is a beast and a half. I wonder if there's interactive control with this thing. Let me just check. So you have the lights there. You have the lights on the back. There you go, the lights on the back here. So everything works as one would expect. The lovely LED lights as well, you see that? Those lights are fantastic. Look at those things. Not awesome. Very, very high quality. Very high quality. PTOs. I wonder, can I see the PTO spinning in there? Let's see, can I get in there? So yeah, there should be a PTO thingy spinning in there. So can I see it? So, you know, hey, Injection, how are you, sir? How are things? So I personally, you know, I think I would probably go with the custom modding version, you know, if I was on PC. Because it is actually higher quality. Oh, you can see the PTO. Yeah, you can see the PTO. So there's, you know, there's a shaft inside. You can see it there. There's a shaft in there that's moving. So you can actually see it spinning inside. So yeah, we could, you know, we could do something with this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in this particular stream, but I could certainly do it. You know, I could do a field with this. So yeah, there's a, you know, kind of a basic look over the custom modding John Deere 9RX. It's really, really high quality, really, really high quality. So the only downside, I suppose, and it's not custom modding's fault, is the fact that the tracks are, you know, they're not 3D. But you know, God willing, we might see an updated version with the 3D tracks. You never know. Okay, so we're almost finished here now. There's just a tiny little bit of tidy up work here, and I think I'm actually going to call the stream there. So let me just yeah, we have a little bit of work here to do. Just to tidy up the work here. What do you guys, you know, are you guys into the older equipment or the newer equipment? Hey, Funny Bone, how are you, sir? How are things? As I said, I suppose different horses for different courses. Me personally, I love the new stuff, but there are big fans of the old equipment out there, I'm sure. I think it depends on the type of map that you're playing with as well. If you're playing on a smaller map or a map from a particular country, let's say, an English map or an Irish map, or let's say, kind of a rural map. You want kind of older equipment, smaller equipment that suits the look and feel of the map and the road system as well. You wouldn't necessarily be carting around, a 9RX in a with a small map. So I'm still looking for kind of a map that'll satisfy my needs, as it were. I haven't found one yet that kind of can compete with Ricciville, to be perfectly honest. But I keep looking. Hopefully, I'll see something eventually that will pique my interest and make me want to play it. And there you go, my friends. There you go. We are finished with this particular field, and all of the various work that needs to be done has been done. So yeah, we're in a solid, healthy position there. All the weeding is done, the spraying is done, the liming is done. All we're essentially doing now is waiting for the crops to grow, and they're kind of almost done now at this point. So I think that would actually be a very good jumping off point there to end the stream and call it. So, my friends, once again, many thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. God willing, I shall see you again. Be safe, wash your hands, and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.